Messiah. Yeah, let me take you back to that time. Okay, things were simple. I think I remember. Maybe they weren't. Yo. Stayed up all fucking night. And you went down on your bed. You kept thinking you were fucking sinking. Dude, I was fucking sinking. I was fucking sinking. Burned all my fears and conquered them all. I took my time and broke through the wall. I see. Welcome to another episode of the Nest Show. Who knows what episode it is? Who cares? Um, I bought a car over the weekend. It was quite a mission. It was an all day thing. First, there was getting rid of my first car, which I love. That was a great car, Toyota Corolla 2013. It was the shit on gas, but it was getting beat up, and it was getting to those times where I was gonna need a new car, and so I sold that one. There was a little bit of emotional attachment to it, and yeah, I felt some type of way at first, but then I got a new. It's nothing great, like it's not like I got a fucking Ferrari or whatever. I got a Corolla Cross, and I was pretty proud of myself. I don't have the greatest fucking credit score, but now I know I have a good enough credit score to get a car on my own. I didn't get nobody else signed on that shit. It was just me. Uh so here I am at 35 years old, adulting. This is my first first car that I bought on my own. All the other ones have been given to me by my mom. I love her. She's always looking out for me. Gracias, mom. Eres lo mejor. Um, she probably doesn't listen to this shit. I mean, nobody listens to this shit. I And to the ones that do, I want to thank you. I don't do this just to get likes or views. I do this because it's freeing. It's an artistic form to express myself. And I'm the type that likes to express himself, whether it's through podcasting, music, whatever it is. I wish I could draw, to tell you the truth. If I could draw, I'd draw the craziest shit I can think of, but like I can think of it, but I can't put it down on paper. I have like this crazy idea, but my hand just won't do what my brain tells it to do, like it does in most cases. But yeah, th- buying a fucking car, dude, that shit is super intense because it's like a chess game, and the salesman knows that he can if he can squeeze off of you as much as he can, he's done his job. And I mean, I can't blame him. That's how they make their living. But fuck, do they try to fuck you? They try. They try to fucking stick it in without any lube right away, right off the bat. And if you don't stand your ground, these motherfuckers are gonna get you. And I mean, I still feel like I got fucked because the magic word for this past weekend was markup. Everybody's marking shit up, man. And I kept asking, who the fuck is Mark? And yeah, nobody laughed when I asked. Um, but these motherfuckers are making a killing right now, especially with shit overseas not being transported here. Um, in Orange County, there was no cars for me to buy. Literally, there was nothing in the lot. Everything was accounted for. Everything coming in was accounted for, and it was quite a fucking mess, dude. So after all day of shopping, um, God bless my wife. She got online and kept researching, and we finally found one. I told her I wanted a Corolla Cross just because it's a lot spacious. It's a lot more spacious than the original Corolla, and the kids need space in the back or whatever. Um, so, and I told her I wanted a black Corolla Cross, and as the day progressed, it looked like we weren't gonna get anything because I was already thinking about fucking getting another car, and of course that pissed the wife off, and she was like, "Fuck you, you always do what you want." But it was getting frustrating, dude, and it was an all day thing, and these guys are not gonna budge, and you can't budge because if they sense a little bit of weakness, they're like sharks in the water when they smell blood, dude. They're just gonna go for the throat, take you out. They call you the throat goat for the salesman, that is. Um, so yeah, I mean, even though I still feel like, yeah, they were nice. They still used a little bit of lube to fuck me, you know. It was we still got we they got what they wanted. And but the Martinez family has a new car. Woo! Um, one funny thing that happened. Probably my wife won't be too excited, but it was she was experiencing what do you call it? The menstrual cycle, and as we were negotiating the deal, um, my wife period blood left period blood on the seat, and I didn't notice it until I until we got up, and I told her, hey, they were trying to fuck us over on a deal, and I was like, you know what, let me talk to my wife about it, and so they left the table, and I was like, you know what do you think? And she said we should walk. So we got up to walk, and as I got up, I see a spotch of blood on the seat. Just fucking in my head, I couldn't stop laughing. I was like, oh my god, I gotta tell you. And I tell Marion, I'm all like, let's go to the bathroom real quick. And we were walking to the bathroom, I'm like, dude, you bled all over that seat. There's a big spot right there. She turns around, and we fucking couldn't hold our laughing, dude. We were fucking dying. So that's the funny experience that we got out of this whole fucking mess. We were cackling, just dying. But after a while, we finally agreed on terms, and your boy walked out with the new car, 2022 Corolla Cross, baby. It was chill, man. It was chill. Do I turn around when I get off of the car and like look at it like if it was a Ferrari? Yes, I do. I'm proud of myself, man. I've never been able to take out a car or like get credit cards because my credit score was like shit before I had my kids. Been working on that for the past whatever years it is. Still not great, but it's way better than it was before, and that's what we strive for, always being better. The one thing I will say is, if you let those fucking salesmen talk you into buying any extra features, they will fucking sell it to you, man. They know how. They're pros, dude. They know how to wrap and package that deal to you, and it's gonna seem like they're doing you a favor, but they're really not. They're really not. They're saying they're giving you the family price. No, they're not, dude. They ain't giving you no fucking family price. But that's the way I see it is it's an investment. It's a foot in the door to try to get my credit score up, and all your boys got to do is make the payments. And obviously we're not going to jump into a situation unless we're prepared. So I pulled the trigger on that. Let's see how it goes. Now, I often think, am I growing as a person? And I think I have, right? I used to be very self-centered, aside from the fact that I was highly addicted to meth. I was super selfish. All I really cared about was me. Now that changed when I had my daughter, pretty much. She's my first one. She showed me that life is precious, and even through the mist of all that ugliness that I've been through, all the depression, all the loneliness, all the evil, there's beauty in this world. And when I locked my eyes uh, with my daughters, like I could have sworn I saw her crack a smile. She grabbed my finger. It really was life changing. It makes you want to be a better person. It makes you want to be better in life. It makes you want to own things and be able to provide. But not only provide, but you also want to instill some kind of knowledge that you never had. Um, Growing up, I never really had I had my mom. Obviously, sh- she could tell me about finances and life choices, and but I never had my dad around. I never knew what it was to have a, a strict father figure, because I had father figures in my life. I had my uncle Peter, who I loved to death. He showed me the way. He showed me about music. He showed me about having passion about things. He showed me that um, the right way is not always the way. You know, there's always artistic views. He told me about music not being not happening, not tongue tied, not not being tied to perfection. If you can make something out of imperfection, then that kind of leaves the mark, your mark. It lets people know that that was by you, and sometimes the proper way isn't the right way, and et cetera, et cetera. You know, kind of sound like that guy from the Split movie. Remember James McAvoy or whatever? He turns into the guy that says et cetera, et cetera. But anyways, uh, and my daughter made me the best version of myself, and then I had my son 5 years later, and you know, when I look at that kid's eyes, I kind of reminds me and my brother growing up. I see like that dude has the same aura about him, but you know, he can be a little dick. But he's growing, dude, and just like with Bella, everything was easy, dude. She learned how to walk real quick, talked a lot faster than my son was able to. Uh, she did have a bit of a over. She's over emotional. She can be really pissy at times. She'll cry, and that's what I love about her. She's authentic, you know. My son, on the other hand, he's more of a leave me alone type guy. Like he'd rather play by himself. For a long time, you know, like he wouldn't talk. Uh, that shit would sit in the back of my mind forever, dude. Like, uh, it kind of makes you feel like you failed as a parent, and you you don't understand why your kid isn't talking, and then you know there's a chance he might be autistic and yada yada, and it's like, damn, dude, like that's the worst feeling you can do when you feel like you're helpless and you can't help out your kid. And luckily now, dude's rambling on, and I want to shout out to my cousin Mona. She always told me, like, you know, just have faith in God, and things will go according to plan, according to well, not our plan but God's plan. You know, he for whatever reason it took him a while to talk, but he's finally talking. And this August, that little motherfucker's gonna go to school and see how that goes. I wasn't ever good at school, you know. I know things. Uh, yeah, I know things, but I just don't know how much I know as far as like in education goes. I went to my daughter's open house last week, and I came I came in second in do you know more than a third grader? I almost did. There's some of these motherfuckers, man. Uh, I actually did a panic pick on one of them. They gave you multiple. They gave you questions, and it's a multiple choice. Uh, they asked me something about a fiction book. I kind of panicked. I couldn't remember if fiction was the real shit or if fiction was the science fiction shit. You know what I mean? I don't read books. I don't know. Um, so yeah, I came in second, and yeah, dude, fuck yeah. I came in second. I am as smart as a third grader, you know? I I held my own. I was able to match up wits with these kids, you know? Um but yeah, if you ask me, I want to say I have grown as a person. I um I still don't own a house. That's goal number that's next on the list. Getting a house, getting set. Um, but there's always steps, man. Here in California, that shit is so expensive. If you're not making fucking bank here, you're pretty much a renter, and that's where we're at right now. But it's step by step. It's better than being homeless. Cause fuck, dude, here in Orange County, there's a lot of homelessness. Uh, what circumstances have brought them to homelessness? I don't know. How much is it that they're just fucking really twacked out of their minds? I don't know. Um, but fuck, dude, I've never seen an infestation of meth in a city like this ever, dude. Like I grew up here in Santa Ana, and Jesus, it like you go down First Street and fuck, dude, you go down First Street and you're gonna have to prepare yourself for a fucking show, dude. There's always something going on with it. You see fucking a prostitute fucking high out of her mind with her ass just jiggling out and her tits flopping out and her fucking dentures falling out of her mouth and shit. Or you see two fucking cholos trying to fucking settle some kind of fucking beef they got. Uh, Yesterday I just was driving by going home and I fucking see two tweakers going at it. I kind of, dude, I reacted so late because I was looking at them and I was being entertained. I'm like, wait a minute, this is the kind of shit that's got to go on my fucking Instagram feed. So I was able to record the post of it. It sucked, but you can see them arguing and shit. I wanted to egg them on, but I had the kids in the car, and I, never know with the crackhead, like how they're gonna react to that sort of shit. And yeah, I don't want to bring that kind of attention to to the car when my kids are in there. Maybe when I'm by myself, I'll do it. Um, what's it called? Fucking tweakers, dude. What in your life takes you? Because I've been there. I'm probably not as deep as a lot of these people. I've fucking seen I've seen a fucking really good mom fucking let her kid just fucking be in danger. Be out all fucking night. Who knows? Like you don't know these fucking people. Like I've experienced so much like tweaker activity in my life. Like I was in the midst of it, dude. I know what's up. That world is no good, dude. No fucking good. It's a dog eat dog world in that fucking environment, and you better fucking know your P's and Q's, cause one little slip up and all these tweakers are taking you for your shit. And you never know, dude. I don't know how somebody can trust somebody like that. Like fuck. Um, Bring them over to your house, like where you live. Like, you never know. Some people are fucking scoping shit out, and they're gonna come and fucking rob you. I always take precaution, dude. I've been inside the mind of a fucking tweaker. I know what they think. I know what they're looking for. I know all this shit. And I mean, there's some pretty fucking resilient tweakers out there. So I'm not saying that I can catch them in the act or I'm any better, but I know how they think, and it's never good on the opposite end of them. So fuck that. I don't even want to associate myself with those motherfuckers. I've said this before on this show. I'll say it again, dude. Like, it's not it's not pleasant dealing with fucking tweakers, dude. I've never really had to deal with crackheads, but fuck, tweakers, in my opinion, take the fucking book, dude. Fucking lie to you. They'll look at you, and now I could see when my uncle would fucking tell me when I was all fucked up. It's like, dude, you look at me straight in the eye and fucking lie to me, and like that's a heartless tweaker right there, dude. Person, usually the tweaker will burn bridges with the people that love them the most because you can easily take advantage of them. You can fucking lie to them. You can swear to them, and it's just fucking insane, dude. Like, no, man, I don't know. It's fucking crazy, dude. I remember the first time I ever did tweak. It was my boy came over one night, and I believe I was in a fight with my high school girlfriend at the time. I forgot we something was going on, like one of her ex-boyfriends was back in her life and she didn't know where she stood, and fucking high school shit. So yeah, then in that process, I was I was tired of feeling empty. So I saw my friend, he was doing that shit. I'd done heroin before. That was like the first major drug I ever tried, and it was like whatever's. I didn't think much of it. A long time did pass within that time, and tried meth, and fuck, dude, it opened my eye. It completely opened my eyes, and fucking, I felt like Superman. I felt like nothing, no problem in this world that I couldn't solve with enough time to prep. I was fucking Batman, baby. I was Batman, dude. I'd and yeah, dude, like as soon as I took that hit, instantly I was like, dude, I can see myself doing this shit every day, every fucking day. And I pretty much did for uh the rest of my high school years, and up till I was 24. 24, just fucking going in strong. There was a period where I got caught up with the homies. They were fucking tagging in the orange circle. They got caught. I got caught, and so I was on probation, and didn't take it seriously. Was still smoking weed while I was on probation. Then I got popped with weed in my system, and then I had to go through a drug program. But those guys never knew I was addicted to fucking meth. But I didn't want the system to know that I was fucking doing meth. I wanted them to know that I was doing meth on my terms, motherfuckers. I tell them when I'm on a sick one. Shout outs to Fools Gone Wild. It's on a sick one, eh? But yeah, I I was doing meth for years, dude. I was on a fucking trip, dude, every day. So sometimes I couldn't distinguish dreams from reality. I was so lost. I didn't know if I was dreaming or really experiencing some things. Everything everything's like a blur, dude. I'm barely recovering now from all this shit. Uh, I'm starting to feel normal now. And look at, I haven't I haven't touched meth since like what was it, 2011? 2011 was the last time I have tried meth. It's 2022 now. 11 years, dude. Uh, which is crazy because at the time I didn't know my daughter was arriving in this world, and luckily me and my wife, we were able to stop before we had kids. And honestly, I don't know how I would be able to look at my kid's face and be be in the state of mind that I was before. Like, to them, I don't think I'm just their dad, you know? Like I don't think they'll ever know the drugged out Ness, you know? Fucking Nestor on fucking meth and staying up for fucking nights and nights and trying to eat the least possible to see if I can tap into another universe type shit. Um, those are I'm retired from that shit. I don't ever want my kids to see that shit. I don't even ever want them to go through that shit, you know? It was a learning experience. I did learn a lot from it. I didn't come out completely empty-handed. I got a perspective of things, and that was what I could take out of it. But if I could go back in time and not do it, I definitely would, because I feel it ruined my music career. Uh, it definitely threw me off track. I feel like as a musician, I could have grown, expanded my my range of fans, and because I don't have any fans. I'm a fucking nobody, dude. I'm a nobody. I work 9 to 5. I put in work just like everybody. I fucking gotta pick up my kids. I gotta fucking go to sleep a certain time because I gotta be be awake and alert at work. And the the podcasting and music is just fun right now. I don't make any money off this shit. I do it. I do it because I like to. I gotta find time to do this shit. Right now I'm in my fucking closet recording this shit, and and this is a space that God has provided me, and this is what I'm gonna use. I don't have the best equipment out here, but I'm using what I got. This is everything I have here is mine. I I've put in all I put money aside to get my equipment, and if it fails, it fails, dude. But at least I tried, you know. I don't wanna be caught fucking 5 years from now. It's like, oh, I should have started then, because that's what I was doing for a while. But before, I didn't have a little bit of cash to put to the side and get what I need to start, you know. And finally, thank God, I'm in a position. I feel like my kids aren't missing anything, you know. They go to school, they're happy. Um, get a little bit of money to take them out to like fucking Disneyland or fucking Chuck E. Cheese or wherever the fuck they want to go. You know, we're not rich, but we're also not fucking dead broke. You know, and that's through the efforts of me and my wife, dude. And we're not married and all, but she's my wife, dude. We pushed each other out of fucking a terrible situation, and from point A to now, I feel like we're prospering, dude. We're we're not where we want to be, but we're getting somewhere. You know, we're taking a step forward and doing what we can. And that's all for the love of we have for each other. That's for the love of our kids. 'Cause you know, that's the kids are the future, man. I look at me. I never in 20 24 years of my life did I think I would have kids. I never liked kids, dude. I didn't like holding babies. I didn't like, you know, like I didn't like babysitting anybody. It wasn't my thing, dude. And to be honest with you, I only like taking care of my kids. If it doesn't involve my kids, like, you know, that's on you, dude. I was never excuse me. It's that fucking Chipotle I just ate. Talk about fucking. But you know what? I deserve I deserve the Chipotle too, dude. I don't usually post my shit on Instagram, but I fucking work out 2 to 3 times a fucking day, dude. For fucking 5 days a week. And I'll take some days off, and you know, it's definitely helped out. Fucking being 265, now I'm at 200. If I overeat, I'm like at 205 within there. Sometimes I'll be 197, 195. That's if I really, really, really look after what I eat. But what can I do, man? I like eating. I like food. I just had a badass banana pudding by Burley Boulanger. I don't know how to properly pronounce it, but follow him that at on Instagram at Burley Boulanger. I don't know how to pronounce that. Um, and yeah, now the process of figuring out how to put video onto the audio is gonna be its own little fucking mission, but we'll get there. I think just like everything, we should be able to figure it out. But it'll take time because I'm pretty dumb. But stupid is as stupid does.
You just assured me that I could speak.
Sit down inside the car. We're not assuring anything. We're under arrest.
I'm under what? Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest. Have a look at the headlock here. See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Why did you do this to me? In the car. Get some cups. For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's some nice headlocks, huh? Oh, yes. I see that you know your judo well. Good one. And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me. Ta-ta and farewell.
Oh god. This is Democracy Manifest. Oh, that was a video that's been rolling around social media. If you want to look it up yourself, you can YouTube Democracy Manifest. I guess the homie in the video is a dine and dasher, and he gets arrested. And while he's getting arrested, he's saying all this funny ass shit. I don't know where that accent comes from, but it's fucking great, dude. I'd fucking talk like that if I could every day. I'd be at work like, yes? What do you want? Eating this succulent meal? This succulent Chinese meal? Get your hand off my penis! God, what a great accent. Oh, man. What a fucking great video, but I thought you guys wanted to give a listen to that, just fucking get a little laugh going. That shit was fucking great. Dude, did you know that fucking Mick Foley, Mankind, is doing stand-up comedy? I got a notification on Instagram saying he's going to be at the Ontario Improv. That seemed pretty cool. I used to fucking love Mick Foley, dude. Him as Mankind, that shit was fucking fire. I used to work at this company called LRG, Lifted Research Group, and the homies, a few of the compas there would call me fucking Dude Love. Well, they originally called me Cactus Jack, but I told them I'd rather be Dude Love. Ow! Remember Dude Love? He was a fucking hippie. He was fucking cool, dude. So I didn't mind being compared to Dude Love, but Mankind, he's a fucking hardcore legend, dude. I remember watching Hell in a Cell in 1998. I was how fucking old was I? I was 12 or 11 when that shit happened. Yeah, probably 12 or 11. I can't fucking remember. 98. I saw when Undertaker fucking tossed his ass fucking out of the Hell in a Cell, dude. And by that time, I already knew wrestling was fake, but that was beyond the point for me. I like the theatrics, the intensity these guys brought. Yeah, you knew the outcome was already known between the wrestlers, but the way they sold it, the way they played the crowd, I always admired that craft. But I guess, yeah, he's doing stand-up now. That's pretty cool. I guess right now stand-up is the booming business. I want to get into that shit, dude. But I keep saying that. I keep saying I want to do it, but I really don't know where to start. I don't know. I'm not going to go to LA to fucking do 15 minutes or 2 minutes or whatever the fuck it is. I gotta find the comedy scene here in Orange County. I guess I gotta get out there, but with the family. It's kind of hard to get out there and shit. At least like during the week. I don't know how. I got a trip to Mexico coming up with my brother and my mom. We're gonna go visit her homeland and shit. I haven't been there in years since I was a kid, and so that's gonna be fun. I don't know how my kids are gonna take it. I've never been away from them for more than hours. I've never been away from them in a day. Let's see how they take 4 days. I'm only going there for 4 days. Should be fun. Should be cool. I've been watching the shit out of the Batman, directed by Matt Reeves, starring Robert Patterson. Yeah, Patterson. That guy got a lot of shit because he got his name known for starring in the Twilight movies, and you know what? I thought he was fucking great. I thought the storyline was great. I've had a few people tell me that it was really slow, too much dialogue, and but I like those kind of movies. It was a detective movie, dude. It was intense, Yeah, it was the second year Batman. If you don't know Batman, he's fucking his early stages. He was learning the ropes. There's a mental side to it, like if you don't, obviously there's a fucking fake fantasy fucking superhero, but if you don't know, these fucking villains, they get to Bruce Wayne, and luckily he has a mask that he can hide behind and his emotions, but the way Robert Patterson played him, he delivered, dude. I thought he was fucking great. A lot of people didn't like his portrayal. I thought he was good, dude. I thought he was a good, young, unexperienced Batman. And the way he gets into characters, showing him develop as the ultimate, there's going to be, I'm assuming, 3 movies in there. They already officially announced that the second one will be made, and Robert Patterson's coming back. Matt Reeves is coming back. If you haven't watched the movie yet, spoiler alert, forward that shit. You don't want to hear this, but they hint at the Joker coming out in the next one. The Riddler gets caught up, and his cellmate, or the cell person next door, is none other than the fucking Joker, dude. And if they play their cards right in this one, I think they got something, man. The last time they had the Joker, they had a great Joker. Fucking Heath Ledger delivered the performance of a lifetime, in my opinion. I don't know if anybody will ever top his Joker. Joaquin Phoenix did a really good job, but that's a whole separate universe, and it gets complicated with DC, man. I want DC to fucking, I want it to fucking succeed, man. I like Batman. I like the Flash, and look at the Flash. It's having issues now, dude. Fucking Ezra Miller. He's a big ass diva and fucking slapping people and shit. I heard Flashpoint was supposed to be really good. They handed over all the creative roles to Ezra Miller. He was helping write it, and but the dude he's a diva, dude. He wants to fuck people up. He wants to fucking, that's how it is, dude. The crazy ones are always the most talented, man. Maybe that's why I'm not the most talented, because I ain't crazy, dude. I had a pretty rough childhood, but not that rough compared to other people, like we struggled, but we weren't in desperate need, dude. My mom's a single mom. She made sure we had what we needed. We didn't have everything we wanted, but we definitely had everything we needed. We never went to fucking sleep hungry. We never went to sleep cold, because we had all that shit, all the necessities and shit. But I think I'm going to leave you guys with this. And once again, thank you for all the listeners. It fucking greatly appreciated. I don't get any money doing this shit. I'm not going to ask anybody to pay me money to fucking listen to me talk. I do this shit for fun. Man. And I'm going to keep doing it, man. I do this kind of shit for everybody to fucking listen, man. If you don't listen, man, then you don't fucking know me, man. I do this shit for fun, man. And I'm gonna keep doing this shit for fun, man. Yeah, man. Fuck.
I took my time and broke through the wall. I've seen a young man become old. I've seen a good mom disown her child. Don't let the world take what you have built. Don't take for granted, 'cause you don't know.